Hi, my name is Lori Williams and I'm the owner of Intuitive Specialists, a remote viewing company. I've been a professional remote viewer since 1999 and I've taught hundreds of students how to remote view. Every now and then I hear people asking if remote viewing is evil, and my son recently sent me a tract that he had gotten on the street that someone had given him that was warning against the evils of many things that could lead you into perdition, including remote viewing and vegetarianism, which I found interesting. So I wanted to address that because I was a missionary for 20 years living in Latin America. And so if you had told me back then that someday I'd be doing what I'm doing now, I think I would have thought you were kind of crazy. But I am doing this now in the full confidence that what I'm doing is helping people and helping mankind. So if you had a question about getting involved with remote viewing and you wondered if it was evil, I thought that maybe we could address that together now. First of all, know that intuitive ability is a natural ability. I believe it's a God-given ability, and that using your intuition is something that Uganog in the primeval forest had as a survival mechanism. And for you, it's something that it might be an important skill in the days ahead. As our planet goes through many different climate changes and things like that, the ability to use your intuition is a really important ability. And I don't believe it's any more evil than the use of your eyes or the use of your ears or the use of your sense of taste or any of the other senses that you have available to you. So think about it, and if you're familiar with the Bible and the scriptures, just know that throughout the Bible there are so many examples of intuition. And the only difference between what some people call psychic ability and what other people call intuition is a use of semantics. If I were to tell you that last night God gave me a dream and warned me in the dream to avoid some sort of danger, if you were a strong church-going person, you might say, oh, that's something I want to pay attention to. However, if I just said, my intuition is telling me that you shouldn't do a certain thing, that it could be dangerous for you, then you might think, that's evil, that's dangerous. So it's really all in just the use of language and how it's expressed. But if you are a scripture-following person, think about the book of John, in John chapter 4, when Jesus met the woman at the well, and he told her her whole life. She was talking about her life, and he said, go bring your husband. And she said, I have no husband. And he said, that's right. The man you're living with isn't your husband, but you've been married 7 times, or something to that effect. She ran off and said, come meet a man who's told me everything that ever I did. Now, in today's terminology, people might say that Jesus just gave her a psychic reading. And that isn't heresy, because in reality, he was using his intuition. And all throughout the Bible, people had precognitive dreams. They manifested many things that even in today's world are kind of difficult to understand. And we tend to fear that we don't understand. So just know that you have an intuitive ability, and it's a normal, natural, God-given sense that you can use anytime you need it. If you'd like to know more about controlled remote viewing, check out our website at intuitivespecialist.com.